I've often said here on the show, haven't I, that people who get into power seemingly are daft. They don't know when to shut up, they don't know when the going's good, and they're paid an extortionate amount of money to run companies, many of them into the ground. Recently, of course, Waitrose, the supermarket chain, and of course, well, major store, John Lewis, have had, shall we say, a rather difficult time. The CEO of that particular company, Dame Sharon White, has come under fire simply because she's taken away many of the much loved things that the brand became well known for. Their slogan, never knowingly undersold, that went. And then, of course, profits for the shareholders and the workers, which was all part of being part of such a huge organisation, that went. Even the free coffee for the customers, that went. Brought it back, but now it's a mess. You get the picture. So it comes as no surprise as plummeting profit shares, emerge, and more importantly, shareholders are getting rather weird about the fact that they're losing so much money. They look to other things that have worked in the past. You see, the bigger problem with Waitrose is this: they spend a fortune flag waving on wokery and stuff like that, messages about saving the planet, turning the entire aisle into the gay pride flag march on the floor, on the walls, wasting money, just basically putting out propaganda-like messages that nobody cares about. More importantly, we'd like to see more money off the jam and the bread. You get the picture. But now they're returning back to a company spending once again thousands of pounds in the hope of making sure that you and I will walk through their doors one more time and hopefully raise their profits. They're returning to a very favourite marketing company, Saatchi & Saatchi. They brought, of course, many, many successes for the brand many years ago. One of the most recent successes was this little fella, Edgar. So successful was Edgar that, people wanted to buy the toys. Did they have them displayed in the window at the time? No. Did they decide to keep Edgar on and possibly repeat the idea the year after? No. They went with a very strong woke message. Now, though, it looks like this little fella, Edgar, if he comes back in time for Christmas, could be the only thing that could simply save the brand from extinction, unlike his own chumps. But on a serious note, as we often say here on the show, isn't it strange that the people at the top remain in a position of power, even though to many they've run the company to the ground, and all the while they're given one more chance, but seemingly this could be the very last chance, and more importantly, will it work? Or is it all simply down to Edgar? As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Should these people be allowed to continue? Should they be allowed to spend even more money on marketing when in fact it's their own mistakes that have made the company bomb so quickly? Let me know. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.